Hey guys, it's been a minute, ain't it? It's been a minute, ain't it? Ain't it? It's been a minute. But honestly, I wasn't gonna record a video. I was just gonna keep going ghost. I was just gonna keep going ghost, but yeah, this shit is on my heart, and I feel like I can't make videos or make content, make the videos I want to make is because I'm so scared of like the shoe fitting somebody, and they contacted me because I'm not a non-confrontational person. I welcome I welcome what is it? Not conflict, but you can confront me. Confront me. There we go. You can confront me because I said what I said and I meant it. I said what I said and I meant it. I've always been the type of person to stand by. I'm the type of person where if I say something behind your back and it comes back up to you, I'm going to tell you I said it. And if I want to apologize, I will apologize. If I don't want to apologize, I'm going to double down on what I said. Yes. I don't know what this title is going to be. But I just have a lot of words, a lot of thoughts in my head. And it's just like, I feel like over the past 2 to 3 years, I've had a lot of silent cutoffs, silent move on periods. Eras. Let's just use eras. I've had a lot of those, and I've to the point where it's like I've had a lot of trauma happen to me where I started to forget it, which fucks up my memory. I can't remember most things. If you was to say something to me now, you can't ask me what you said 30 minutes later. I won't be able to tell you because it's like my brain doesn't allow me to remember certain things, doesn't allow me to remember conversations because it's just, I tried so hard. I am going to cry if I want to cry. I'm not going to say I don't want to cry because I'm bringing in bad spirits or anything like that. But no, if I want to cry, it's because I am an emotional person. I love expressing my emotion. I am a full bundle of joy. I am a Maya Papaya, okay? I am a Maya Papaya, okay? But yeah, my memory is completely fucked. Like, that's one of the things I really want to go to therapy for because it's like, I've tried my hardest to forget so much. It's to the point where it clogs everything. It's really disheartening. Like, it causes a lot of conflict with like the relationships that I do have now because sometimes we'll have a conversation or something will happen and I can't express myself or I can't conversate because of the fact that I can't remember it. It's the truth. I can't remember it. That's the trauma response. It's the trauma response. But one thing I can like remember is how I felt. I don't remember the exact actions, but I can remember how I felt, and that's what like kills me. That's what I be trying to get rid of, but I'm not getting rid of that. I'm getting rid of what happened. I'm getting rid of the actual actions. You feel me? If you don't understand it, I'm sorry. I just really hope that you can catch my drift. But one thing that I realized that I feel like I'm trying to teach myself and like embed in me is I'm not asking for too much. I am asking the wrong person. I am not asking for too much. I am asking the wrong person. I am not doing too much. I am not just overdoing it or anything like that. I'm not doing none of that. I'm asking the wrong person. And it's hard because I am the type of person where it's like I have a lot of friendships that we've been friends for years and years. We touching decades with each other. You feel me? You see them, you see me. We sisters, we brothers and sisters. Like, that's my bro, that's my sister. Like, we family for real. And I feel like that's why I don't give up on people. I try my hardest because me as a Muslim, it's like, one, I don't hold grudges. I don't believe in that. I feel like it's taking so much energy. And two, I try to always see people from their point of view and stuff like that, put myself in their shoes. But literally just the other day, someone told me I need to stop being so considerate because people are not considerate towards me. And I can admit that if someone literally is doing things you don't like, or just literally it's just that if they're doing things you don't like, whether it's actions, verbally, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, is like if they're doing it, they're literally choosing to do it, then they don't care, and they don't care about you at the end of the day. And that's my biggest issue. I don't like to believe that. I try to make excuses for people, even when someone literally took a knife and stabbed me in the back. Oh my God. I was still making excuses. And I had to be yelled at, like, why are you making excuses for them? They did what they did. This is right here on paper. You can read it, you can see it, you can actively see it that they did it. Don't make an excuse for them. And that's my problem. But it's just like there's so much good in the world. I just believe that everyone probably has good intentions. Like, I don't ever try to say, oh, you have bad intentions towards me. Like, don't get me wrong. I am the type of person where I can pick up the vibe when I know something isn't going to work out. But I also just try to give benefit of the doubt, because you could always just be self-sabotaging. Because I do struggle with that sometimes. I sometimes self-sabotage. You feel me? So it's hard going back and forth, like, oh my God, is this right, this wrong, this right, this wrong. When it's like, nah, I just like, I'm going with the flow. I'm seeing what it is and I'm taking it for what it is. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, maybe they just did this because of, no, just shut the fuck up. They did that because they did that. That's what they wanted to do. That's what they wanted to do. And think about how you feel. That's how you feel, okay? If it was not their intention to not make you feel that way, they're going to tell you that was not my intention to make you feel that way. But if they didn't say that, then that is how you feel, okay? That is how you feel. And that is how you should feel. And then I feel like I guilt tripped myself so much to believing like, oh, they just didn't know better, or they didn't know, or they probably just, shut the fuck up. You sound stupid. You take people for who they are. They're always going to show you at the end of the day. No one is, especially since me, I'm not hanging around crazy people. Let's be honest. I'm not hanging around with someone that has split personality. Like, what the fuck? I'm not hanging around people like that. They did it because they wanted to. This is how they felt. This is a reflection of how they value you, how they respect you. And you have to freaking take it. Take it. I know it hurts. Like, oh my God, y'all. That shit hurts so bad. Because it's like, I would never do that to people. The things that people have done to me, the way I've been backstabbed within the last 2 goddamn weeks, I would have never done that to people. I would have never done that. I would have rather just, I will always put myself first at the end of the day, but I'm going to do it in a way where it's like, I'm being respectful. Because at the end of the day, if you feel some type of way, and I know I did it with no ill intent, I can't control that. But I'm going to express to you, I did that with no ill intent. But I'm sorry that I made you feel this way. But I'm going to stand firm on my decision, if that makes sense. Life is hard. Life is hard. And that's the one thing that's like, for me, I'm a life is hard person, and pick it up and let's keep it going. It's no point of dwelling on the situation. You know, just go through your stages of detachment and stuff like that. Go through talk about it, touch some grass about it, because being pent up and stuff like that and trying to forget it and stuff like that, it's just gonna hurt you more in the long run. And that's the sad fucking truth. That is the sad truth, bro. But at the end of the day, like, I'm grateful that God made me someone that can have all these emotions, that can hold the emotions and, like, be able to express them at the same time. Like, I'm so grateful God didn't make me, like, a stoic, a stoic, psychopath. Literally, the people that don't feel no emotions. I'm glad God put me in a place where I'm able to show empathy, show compassion, and stuff like that. Show consistency, like, and even if I can't show consistency, I can acknowledge where I'm, like, lacking and represent myself better. Do better, because at the end of the day, that's all you can do is wake up every day and always try to do your best. That is one of the 4 agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz is, you know, do your best. Because at the end of the day, it is what it is. Whatever happened, it is what it is. Like, you can't sit there and make it your freaking identity. I don't trust people like that. I don't like people like that. That's why, I'm sorry, if you don't watch Love Island, and if you do, you like her, you should unsubscribe, because I don't like her. I do not like people that hold their trauma on their sleeve. That's not wearing your heart on the sleeve. That's holding your trauma on the sleeve. Y'all are confusing the two. Y'all are literally confusing the two. people that inflict pain, or just like not being able to understand someone else's point of view because they're like, no, I'm right, you're wrong, I'm big, you're small, you are gonna be in for a rude awakening. I feel like you create your reality always. What you allow, what happens to you is what you allow, and that's just the sad truth, honestly. People always was like I have people, some people like are inconsistent in my life, and it's because I allowed it. I allowed them to come back in, do what they feel like. I allowed them to treat me any type of way, and I'm just gonna be the one to be the bigger person. Fuck being the bigger person. Actually, I don't want to be the bigger person. Actually, I really don't. I do forgive you, but I don't have to actually vocally tell you I forgive you. I don't have to do that anymore. Because one thing, two things for sure, I don't have to get my get back or anything like that, because God got me. He don't play about me. And I know that he don't, because if any situation I've been in, he always gave me something better to look to get me through it, and to remind me that he's here. He has his hand on me. Sorry, yeah. He has his hand on me, and that he's not doing anything to me with no ill intent. Like, God got me. This is just my little bumpy road, my little bumpy story. At the end of the day, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. There is always light at the end of the tunnel, no matter what. And that's the one thing I'm grateful I've been able to hold on to, because there was one point in time where I didn't believe there was a light at the end of the tunnel. I believe that this is how my life is going to always be. I'm always going to have suck-ass parents. I'm always going to be having to do everything by myself. Me and my sister are always going to be struggling to get everything done. We're going to be working our ass off just to do nothing with our lives. I'm not going to know what I want to do in life and stuff like that. And I'm just going to be going with the flow. I was going to have the same terrible money management like relationship that with money and stuff like that. And once I realized, no, that is not true, I can change that, and I will change that, then baby, I'm a force to be reckoned with. I am a force to be reckoned with. Yeah, guys, honestly, if I can tell you anything after like the past month that I've had, is don't make assumptions, you know. I would say treat people how they treat you, but I don't believe in fighting fire with fire. I believe in killing them with kindness. I do. I really do. Unfortunately, I just don't have, I can't have malicious intent. It's gonna eat me alive. Oh my God, it's gonna eat me alive. So, yeah, I believe in always doing your best, putting yourself first always. Like, if it didn't make you feel good, stand on it. Don't try to gaslight yourself into thinking, no, you shouldn't feel that way, or you're overthinking it. No, you feel like it really was a fucked up thing. And, fucked up things can happen to good people just as much as it can happen to bad people, babes. Like, it did happen. You didn't like it. You didn't appreciate it. And you don't want that to happen to you again. So you're going to put down that boundary, and you're going to stand on it. You're going to close that chapter. You're going to close that door, baby. You're going to lock it. You're going to actually burn the fucking book if you need to. like, at the end of the day, just do what's best for you. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be the only person in that casket. You're going to be the only person in that room. You're going to have to look at yourself in the mirror every day. And you need to be able to talk to yourself kindly, treat yourself kindly, not beat yourself up for the mistakes that you may have made or made because, just a lack of judgment, But it's okay. Like, it really is okay. Like, honestly, if y'all see me, you see me tearing up crying, trust me and believe me, I'm okay. I believe God is on my side as always, and I believe that he didn't do that to me for no reason. I always believe what God removes, he replaces with something 10 times better. And it don't matter if it's not going to be something better for the rest of your life. It's going to be better for what you need in the moment at the end of the day. And that's all I believe in, and that's what I'm going to keep on holding on to, because I got a lot going on. But baby, one thing about it, two things for sure, he got his hand on me, and we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going. We're not going to suppress the emotions. We're going to go through the emotions. We're going to feel mad. We're going to feel sad. We're going to feel happy. We're going to feel betrayed. We're going to feel all the emotions. And we're going to keep it going, because at the end of the day, he did it for a reason. Just see the lesson in everything, because it could be a good lesson or it could be a bad lesson. But you just take it with some grace for yourself, and you just keep it pushing, baby. You keep it pushing, because at the end of the day, the world keeps going. Life keeps going on. And if you decide to take that moment to where you just want to sit and just be sad, be like that. Do it. Do it. But as long as you pick yourself right back up. If you do not pick yourself right back up, you are losing. You let them win. Even if you win the argument and you go back home and you sulk for the next 10 or 3 months, you let them win. You let them have more power over you. You let them control your emotions. You don't want that. Because you're going to miss out on so much life, so much of yourself, so much experiences. And I don't want that for nobody. Okay? So I still don't know what I'm going to title this. I feel like when I'm editing it, I'll probably come up with something. But, I'm grateful that you guys are still here to watch me, still here to tune in. Because I know I'm not consistent. And I know it probably is like, girl, why the hell you start this? I'm struggling a little bit mentally. I struggle. I go to periods where I'm struggling mentally, and then I have a lot to handle. I'm in school. I have a business. I'm trying to do different things within said business. I have relationships I'm trying to work on. It's a lot for me at one time, but I know this is something I'm very passionate in. I just need to make more time for it. It's just that I need to make more time for it, and I'm going to. I promise. I really am trying my best. So I'm grateful. So if you are watching this in the evening, thank you so much. And I hope you had a good day. And if you didn't have a good day, please don't take it into tomorrow. Make tomorrow a better day for yourself. If you're watching this in the morning, good morning. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope today is one of the best days of your life. And if it isn't, I really hope you go through the emotions and you don't allow yourself to take it into tomorrow, because tomorrow's a whole new day to do something different. Okay? I love you. I didn't say who this was, but thank you for watching another episode of It's Okay, Masita, because at the end of the day, it is okay, Masita. It's okay. And it's gonna be okay, Buki. So yeah. Thank you so much. I love you. See you guys later. Bye.